Eldergrove, a small village with a big secret. Nestled among dark woods, it held a history of strange happenings. People whispered of shadows that moved in the night. They spoke of voices on the wind, and they told tales of those who vanished without a trace. The villagers knew to fear the darkness. They knew that some secrets were best left buried. But even in the daylight, a chill hung over Eldergrove. It was in the air they breathed, in the silence of the forest, in the very stones of the village. Eldergrove held its breath, waiting, watching. Emily Thorne sat by the fireplace. The flames danced, casting flickering shadows across her room. Outside, the wind howled like a hungry wolf. Rain lashed against the windows. Emily was home alone tonight. Her parents were away, visiting her sick grandmother. She huddled deeper into her chair, pulling a warm blanket around her. The old grandfather clock in the hallway chimed 10 times. She tried to focus on her book, but the storm outside made it hard to concentrate. Every creak of the house, every gust of wind sent shivers down her spine. Emily wished her parents were home. The grandfather clock struck 12. Midnight. Emily shivered. The storm raged on, but a new sound cut through the wind and rain. Whispers, faint at first, then growing louder. They seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Emily strained to hear what they were saying. Her name. They were calling her name. Emily! Come! Emily! Terror gripped her heart. She wanted to scream, but no sound escaped her lips. The whispers grew more insistent, pulling her towards the window. Emily's hand reached out, as if drawn by an unseen force. The whispers led Emily outside. The wind whipped her hair around her face. Rain soaked through her clothes. But still she followed the voices, deeper and deeper into the woods. The trees loomed over her, their branches like grasping claws. The forest floor was slick with mud and fallen leaves. Emily stumbled and fell, scraping her knees. But she got up and kept going. She had to know who was calling her. The whispers seemed closer now, urging her onward. Section 5. The Shadowy Figure. Through the trees, Emily saw a figure standing in the distance, a tall, dark figure shrouded in shadow. The whispers seemed to be coming from it. Emily's heart pounded in her chest. She wanted to turn and run, but her feet seemed rooted to the spot. Slowly, cautiously, she approached the figure. As she drew closer, she noticed something strange. The figure seemed to shimmer and sway, as if it were made of smoke. Emily stopped a few feet away, her breath catching in her throat. "Who are you?" Emily whispered, her voice trembling. The figure didn't answer. Instead, it turned, and Emily saw that it was standing in front of a massive oak tree. Its gnarled branches twisted and turned, reaching up towards the stormy sky like skeletal arms. The whispers seemed to be coming from the tree itself. Emily had never seen this tree before. It was ancient, its bark covered in strange symbols and carvings. The whispers grew louder, swirling around the tree like a vortex. Emily felt herself being drawn towards it, her fear giving way to a strange sense of curiosity. She reached out a hand to touch the tree's rough bark. As soon as Emily's fingers brushed against the oak tree, everything went black. The whispers stopped. The storm vanished. There was only silence, and then nothing. Section 8. Whispers in the Wind. Morning broke over Eldergrove. The storm had passed, leaving a trail of fallen branches and scattered leaves. The villagers emerged from their homes, blinking in the unexpected sunlight. But something was wrong. Emily Thorne was gone. Her parents returned home to find their house empty. They searched everywhere, their hearts pounding with fear. But there was no sign of their daughter. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Section 9. The Search for Emily. The villagers rallied together, forming search parties to comb through the woods. They called out Emily's name, their voices echoing through the trees. But there was no answer, only the sound of the wind rustling the leaves. Days turned into nights. Hope began to dwindle. The villagers whispered amongst themselves, their faces etched with worry and fear. What had happened to Emily Thorne? Where could she be? Section 10. The Mystery Remains. The disappearance of Emily Thorne remained a mystery. Some whispered that she had run away, but no one truly believed it. Others spoke of the old legends, of the shadows that moved in the night and the voices on the wind. They said that the forest had claimed her, just as it had claimed others before her. And so, life in Eldergrove went on. But the villagers never forgot Emily Thorne. Her memory lingered like a ghost, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked at the edge of their lives. The whispers continued too, fainter now but still there. A chilling reminder that some secrets are best left buried. Section 11. Eldergrove Shadow. The village of Eldergrove, once a place of simple charm, now carried a heavy secret. The disappearance of Emily Thorne had cast a long shadow over the hearts of its people. The laughter of children playing in the streets was now tinged with an undercurrent of fear. The once welcoming woods at the edge of the village were now avoided, deemed a place of unseen danger. Emily's story became a chilling tale whispered around flickering candlelight on stormy nights, a cautionary reminder of the unseen forces that might lurk just beyond the realm of understanding. And the ancient oak, standing silent and watchful at the edge of the woods, became a haunting symbol of the mysteries that would forever bind Eldergrove to its eerie fate.